What's up, guys? So I'm here at my favorite place in the world, the gym, about to train some legs, and I just want to share a few things that I like to do, different variations from what you might be used to. Right now I'm warming up on the Stairmaster. It's good for my knees. Before I wouldn't warm up, and I don't have any injuries or any real problems, but I can feel that over time the heavy squats, heavy leg press, and not warming up my knees or my legs was taxing my joints. So now I make sure to warm up my knees, get some blood in there. I also do leg extensions, hamstring curls to help, you know. I'm gonna start off with some heavy squats. The only reason I'll start off with heavy squats right now is because to show y'all that yes, I can push some heavy weight, but mainly what I would rather focus on is lightweight with a proper form and really contracting the correct muscles. Oh, so something else I just remembered. I watch a lot of people way better than me, and I learn from them, and this is something I learned from Kai Green. On the Stairmaster, instead of just moving your legs, instead of just breaking a sweat to get more out of it, when I take a step, I make sure to contract my hamstrings. I make sure to contract my glutes every step. And I might slow down, I might not be going fast, but doing this, it really warms up my muscles, really helps with the muscle-mind connection, which is very important. I can't stress how important that is, how much that has benefited me over time. But also, like, when you look at somebody who does this technique and somebody who doesn't do it, you'll see the difference in the striations, the little details that it helps with. You know, that's just for somebody that wants to compete, maybe the details, how it looks. But also for performance, like I said, the mind-muscle connection. So yes, when you're on the Stairmaster, don't just move your legs up and down. Make sure you're contracting your glutes, contracting your hamstrings, contract your calves. Make sure you feel everything.
There.
So I didn't quite get it. I needed help from my spotter. I can tell you reasons why I probably didn't get it, because I've done this much weight for more reps before, but at the end of the day I didn't get it. That's what matters. But now I just want to show you what you can really do to build your legs. And it's not about the weight. It's really not about the weight. Sometimes I just use the plain bar and I get a good pump. But here we go. I'm just gonna get started with the normal squat variation. Alright, so before you start your squat, one of the most important things that you need to do is the lift off correctly. And a lot of people mess this up. So you're not always doing lightweight. Sometimes you're gonna do heavyweight. And squatting, to really get those best reps out, it's very mental. So you gotta prepare yourself. If I come here, if I'm here and I got a lot of weight here and I lift it up slowly, it's gonna be heavy. In my mind, that's heavy, and already I think, like, man, I can only get 1 rep, I can only get 2 reps. So already I'm limiting myself. So when you start off, when you're gonna start off the lift, prepare yourself. And you explode. See that? I always explode up. I don't care if it's just a bar, if it's just one plate, I always explode up. It becomes a habit. So when I'm doing heavyweight and I explode up, it's not heavy. And in my head, I can already tell myself I can do this. So I will talk about the bar placement later on. Also, when I explode though, I hold my breath and then I explode. So I'm holding my breath, keeping my abs tight. Now, an important thing when you're squatting, I talked about the elbows. So when you're squatting, guys, you don't want your elbows to do this. You don't want your elbows to flare back. When they flare back, they cause you to lean forward. And as you can see, my lower back is in a bad position right there. So what you want to do is, you want to keep your elbows in. Keep your elbows tight. And that keeps you straight up. Another important part, I talk about the knees. Another important thing, I see a lot of people do this. Record it sideways.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, record sideways. Another important part, I see a lot of people do this, especially when they're getting heavier weight. When they're coming down, their knees start caving in like this. If you pay attention to how the force is going, if my knees are like this, and I'm pushing through my feet, it's all the pressure is right here on this part of the joint. So that's probably why most of you have bad knees. Always keep your knees straight. Like this. See that? I'm protecting my joints. So yes. Now if you have that problem by doing this, something that really helps is doing the ab and abductors. Those where your legs are going like this, and then when they go out like that. That will really help. So that's it for now. Now I'm going to show you like different squat variations. So you can stop that video. Alright, so I just did a set here for 15 reps. This felt kind of easy. Instead of adding more weight, this is what I'm going to do. Get your regular squat stance. Put the weight on you, and you come down, and then you come up, but only halfway. Come back down, and you go all the way up. That's one rep. The purpose of doing that though, is you're gonna keep tension in the hardest part of the lift. This. So I'm staying longer in the hardest part of the lift. So instead of getting 15 reps like I did before, I'll probably get like 10. 12 maybe, if I'm lucky.
So because Katy Perry was playing in the background, YouTube is giving me some copyright notifications. But here I am just showing a few reps of what it would look like. I highly recommend you give this method a try, you guys. It's pretty challenging.
What you're going to do for this variation, you're going to squeeze your leg. You're going to contract the muscle. So this is how it looks. So I'm going to do that. As you can see, I got a lot less weight. You don't need a lot of weight for this. You're just focusing.
So here you guys, I am again, just showing you an example. Total eclipse of the heart was playing in the background. So I got another copyright notification. But anyway, as you can see here, I'm really focusing on that squeeze at the top. Now, it might look like I'm locking out my knees, but I'm not. I still have a slight bend, but even then, I do not have a lot of weight on my back, so it's not very taxing on my joints. I'm not really worried here about the weight on my joints, but still, I'm not locking out, a slight bend on the knee. Anyway, so this is my first video, you guys. Hopefully it's my worst video ever. They're only gonna get better information, better quality. Hope y'all liked it. Hope it helped any one of you. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below or message me. I really want to get good at this, so any criticism would help. Stay tuned, and I'll see y'all again.
I see a lot of people do this. Guys, what the fuck is that working? You're just working out your joint, not doing anything. Full range of motion. Even if it's just your body weight, even if it's just the bar. Go down. Nerve this shit.